Welcome back to Access Carolina. If you're not getting a good night's sleep, you're not feeling your best, and you're probably looking for some solutions, Dr. Aimee Duffy is here. And inadequate sleep is linked to a lot of chronic diseases and conditions, right?
They really are. We're seeing a lot of diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, obesity, even depression. I mean, lack of sleep is really a pandemic. We're also seeing mistakes at work, more motor vehicle accidents. It's a real problem.
Yeah, you're just not going to feel right. You're not going to operate right. And really, the bottom line is getting enough sleep is not a luxury. This is something that everybody actually needs for good health. So let's get to some of those mistakes to avoid if you can't sleep. You've got a list, but one thing on the list, hot cocoa and warm milk. Everybody always said that.
Right. You know, you had your grandma that said, here, honey, have a cup of warm milk. It'll help you sleep, right? Or this hot chocolate. Everybody's drinking hot chocolate before bed. Well, one, loaded with sugar, caffeine, and that warm milk, so many people, it's going to exacerbate their acid reflux, some stomach upset, and both of these are liquids. Drinking liquid right before bed, you're going to be waking up later to go to the bathroom.
If nothing else, avoiding liquid just seems wise.
Exactly.
But yeah, lots of reasons there. Some people will advise that, you know, if you've been laying there for 20 minutes, tossing, turning, you're not sleeping, get up, go to another room and do something soothing.
Right.
But you say try to avoid getting out of bed?
Yeah, I mean, the theory is, you know, only associate your bed with sleep. But really, I say stay in bed because what happens? You get up, you're going to go fix yourself something to drink. Maybe I'll do the dishes. Let me throw in a load of laundry. I'm going to check my email. Now you're up for hours. Really, let's stay in bed. Try to plan ahead. Maybe you have a guided relaxation meditation audio that you can listen to. We have something called box breathing that we talk about. So if you imagine a box and you breathe in for 4, hold your breath for 4, breathe out for 4, hold your breath for 4, do that about 10 times. You're going to settle your brain, hopefully go right back to sleep. And
you probably work with different advice is going to work for different people.
Sure.
And some people just start doing that breathing and they go, this is what calms me.
We don't breathe enough, really.
Yeah. And then alcohol, this seems like something that may be a good fix initially to get somebody to go to sleep, but that's not the solution.
Yeah, so people say I'm going to have a glass of wine to relax, or they want that nightcap, right? Well, yes, initially alcohol can be sedating and kind of relaxing, but really it's the withdrawal of alcohol maybe an hour or two later that's going to be stimulating and wake you up. Alcohol is full of sugar, so we're going to have some blood sugar fluctuations. Those night sweats, maybe not menopause, that's actually blood sugar fluctuations waking you up. And alcohol is a diuretic, another liquid. Here we are waking up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Not a good plan.
The goal is to stay down. So
stay asleep.
Then sleeping pills. People, some people will go that way. What's your advice on sleeping pills?
You know, one of my biggest goals is to get people off medication, right? And not using medication as a Band-Aid. But sleeping pills really are not increasing the amount of sleep or that REM, good quality deep sleep. But ultimately, they're just sedatives. They're just making you think that you're sleeping better, but you're going to wake up unrested and really feeling a little hungover.
So there'll be a grogginess there where even if you were technically out, you weren't getting good.
Then what do you need? More coffee, which is not the best plan either, right?
Yeah, it keeps going. And if insomnia is an issue, you know, scrolling around on your phone does not actually help your mind rest at all, does it? I mean,
people want to play their games or, you know, check out Facebook or social media, but really the light coming from your whether it's your phone, your iPad, whatever it is that's your screen of choice, that light actually suppresses melatonin, which is your sleep hormone, and it's going to keep you awake longer.
Yep.
So stay away from those phones.
And so really it's just about setting the scene for yourself at night. There are steps that we all take that you can kind of fall into a practice where you're telling your body it's time to sleep by doing what things?
Well, turning off lights is a big one. So whether it's lights from your phone, the lights in your house, if we can start to kind of dim the lights and prepare your body, it's time to get ready for bed. Try to minimize exercise right before you're sleeping. So things that are going to be stimulating, telling your brain it's time to get ready. Let's calm down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you and your team at Carolina Integrative Medicine are passionate about just mentoring people towards optimum lifelong health. 100%. Anything else that we should be keeping in mind about sleep or just good health in general before we go?
You know, one of the things that I do is I'm always looking for the why, the root cause. So your sleep disorder could be a hormone imbalance. It can be, you know, something else going on. So let's figure out why rather than just Band-Aiding it. And that's really what we do.
Yeah, and that's probably, that's when you know that things are working. When you have a patient who comes in and says, I used to be on this prescription and that prescription. Yeah. Your goal is to have them come in and have learned the lifestyle changes that fix it.
Let's fix the why, and then, you know, you'll sleep like a baby, you feel like $1 million.
All right, that's the idea. $1 million is the goal. Dr. Aimee Duffy, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.